Hey, good people, welcome to Edmax Media, taking you out. This episode taking you back, still on the way to Baringo. So after the junction, that is the Eldamaravine junction, all the way towards Mogoto center. So the route is very clear. Actually, if there is any one among the many highways that have been well tarmacked, is this route. It doesn't have many potholes. It is very clear. You will really have fun just to drive along this road. The road doesn't have many vehicles per se, which makes it very interesting. Look at the many kinds of trees, the shrubs here. Going past the Porcupine Resort. Besides, on my right is a large farm of the Cysol Farm. Now, this plantation, Cysol plantation, found that Cysol growing has been, or rather is one of the major economic activities at this particular point. Initially, we used to have big companies for Cysol here in Kenya, but I know the market has gone down, or rather the companies were forced to close down, but the local community still practice cultivating the Cysol, which is grown for export. So at least one of the promoting economic activities here, Cysol growing among other crops that they grow. The plantations seem to be actually depleted, or rather reducing, but we hope as the county government comes in with the many initiatives the government is doing, the national government is doing, probably the community will find its stage back to serious Cysol growing and making it a major economic activity. So just past that, there is an Olepolos Resort. Olepolos Resort here, still under construction. So if you are coming along this route, then you can have a place for a stop, to refresh, relax, all along. So the route has a number of resorts and hotels, of course, which gives you a reason to get to understand that this is a tourist, one of the major tourist sites within Kenya and of course within these counties. is another Cysol plantation. A good number, covering a very large piece of land. There's more here at Athenai Primary School. The name is Athenai Primary School at Mogoto. So at this particular point, then we are within the Mogoto area. Now Mogoto is a famous name within the nation. Next to Athenai Primary is Athenai Secondary. Somehow one of the schools coming up. Athenai Secondary School in Mogoto. Now, as I mentioned, Mogoto is one of the big names within this region. I know we shall be coming to Mogoto town. Shall be able to give you a sneak peek of it, and of course some of the things you can find within Mogoto. If you've heard of the equator, major equator in Kenya, then it passes closer to Mogoto town. Mogoto area is also a tourist center. Apart from the equator, you'll find some animals like the tortoise. It also have some bird species which are unique. I know probably, yeah, if we manage to find some, then I'll have a cast for you. But all along here we roll, just a few meters to Mogoto Center, Mogoto Junction. I will not be able to take you through the town per se, but here we have the Sunset Hotel and river as you come to Mogoto. This is the famous Mogoto town or Mogoto Center. So much activities going on here. I told you there are dairy farmers. The hay here, you can buy your hay along this area. So as much as it seems, or rather looks much dry, but dairy farming is also doing well in this particular place. You can't miss milk, possibly mursik, if you haven't drank mursik. Now, as I said, Mogoto is a semi-arid area. A clear indication here. We have a small river here, which is just crossing the highway, and many people here are fetching water from this river. So this is Mogoto Junction. This route here leads to the main center on my left. Here comes to the end of this episode. Please consider subscribing and watching. Support Edmax Media. Bye.